Hello YouTube, this is RJ. Today I'm going to give you a little, little spritz of knowledge for the use of a bug out bag and the creation of a bug out bag. But before we get to the bug out bag, let's talk about footwear. Footwear such as boots. Now, I know what you're thinking. Boots? Why do I need a pair of boots? I could just get a pair of Timbs. That's like boots. No. The boots I use are these. They're U.S. military combat boots. Steel toe, solid sole, bends a little bit, has a little give. That's good. Now these are well worn, but if you buy a new pair of boots, try a break-in period. Otherwise, you are really going to regret it if you ever have to run or actually get anywhere. That's one type of boot. It has a soft upper fabric part. The second type of boots that I recommend are like these. These, I actually like these, but I like my other ones better. These, they tie up all the way with these little metal flaps. You hook the laces in there and then you tie them up kind of like a regular pair of shoes at the top over here where the grommets are. But these are basically Vietnam combat boots. They've got a little give in the sole, a little bit more give than the other ones. Steel toe, as always. But the one backdraw I find with these is that they have a wedge on the bottom. See here, it curves up and then goes down and out. Usually I don't have a problem with those unless I'm running. When I'm running, that can catch on almost anything, and it really pisses me off when that happens. And since you'd be going a long distance, you'd need the proper socks. Kind of like, where'd they go? Kind of like these. These are some old wool socks. They're a little itchy, but you can wear dress socks under them. I don't exactly recommend that because you'll still get blisters, but you'll get less of them. But it helps cut down on the friction of your sock rubbing against your shoe because of the smooth versus the rough. Now we can get to the subject of the actual bug out bag. Now, if you are if you're planning on having a bag for a week or so, you'll want a big bag, not a duffel bag, but a big army grade bag, like the ones, kind of like the old Alice packs. But I use a assault pack. I own several assault packs. I will show them in some of my other videos, but for now, we'll talk about this one. On the bottom, it's got two straps where I strap in my sleeping bag and sleeping pad. You're going to want a sleeping pad or something like that, because if you don't, you'll get really cold at night because the ground will, literally steal your body heat. It'll mug you for your body heat. And you will feel terrible in the morning. Let's see. If you are just kind of new to packing up stuff, like for camping trips or for a bug out bag, as I called it earlier. I suggest you get the Camelback Motherload. It doubles as a Camelback and a backpack, so you can store a water reservoir such as this one in the back, and it's got great support for the back. It's got the waist strap and the chest strap, so that should be fine. Now, the contents of your bug-out bag should mainly be what you need to survive for 3 or more days, such as clothes being number 1, I guess. That's debatable, depending on who you are. That includes like pants, shirts, underwear, socks. Next, you're going to want to need maybe a hatchet or a machete. You're going to want maybe a bungee cord or 2. I don't know, maybe you will find a use for it. A multi-tool, preferably Gerber or a Craftsman, because those are some quality brands, but this one's pretty nice. It's a Gerber. If you can find them, the old Swiss Army knives, this one I've lost the plastic casing for. However long ago, I don't remember. It really doesn't matter anymore, but it still works. It's got a fork, it's got a spoon, it's got a saw, it's got like everything. You can have like a third knife, a simple folding knife, or you can have a fixed blade, such as this one. It's got a saw back edge, it's got a rope cutter, it's got a screwdriver end, and it's got just a regular knife edge too. You're going to want toothbrush and toothpaste, but I can't seem to recall where I set down that toothpaste. Anyways, okay. Let's see. Fire starters, you're going to also need. Now, I suggest you carry 4 or 5 disposable lighters, preferably Vicks, not the clear lighters you find at the dollar store. Just because Bic is a good company, or Zippo is pretty good, but those will run out too fast, and they're too close to your hand. But other than a lighter, bring matches that are waterproof if you can find them, and you're going to want to keep them in a sealed container, like maybe a plastic box or something. Metal tin, plastic box, I don't know, don't care. Whatever you want to do for that is your thing. The other thing you can use is flint and steel. It's not real hard to light a fire with flint and steel. Just takes some practice. Takes some time. So after that, you want to check your bag for food. This food is going to be what'll fuel you, or what you'll eat for about 3 days or more. But let's stay with 3 days. Okay, so you can have MREs, which I personally think are great. Other people think they're nasty. 2, you can have ramen, although that wastes water, or you can eat it straight out the package, which is actually really bad. 3, you can have trail mix. 4 is kind of like it's like canned stuff. 5, you can have maybe like crackers, like saltines. And moving on from food, because I think I've addressed that well enough. I'm not sure. If you'd like to comment on that down in the comments section, that'd be cool. You're going to need like binding agents such as duct tape. Duct tape will save your ass. Duct tape, rope, maybe some spare speaker wire if you can find it, like the big, long stuff, the thick stuff. You're going to need a sewing kit, a couple of flashlights, like this. This is actually a dive light, but it works great. Under the water, out of the water. Here's another one. It's a LED flashlight. I don't personally like this. I personally like my dive light better. But whatever you pick is your choice. You're going to want maybe a hat, comb, deodorant. Yes, you're going to want deodorant. I guess that's pretty much, yeah, that's it for this video. Leave comments below. Please subscribe to me. I shall have new videos out eventually, mostly on this same subject. The next video I do will most likely be about combat wear, combat techniques, one of the two. You can email me with requests or ideas at kinetic_sword@yahoo.com. Alright, peace.